Jasmine Crockett from Texas isn't holding back. In a recent interview, she told Democrats that it's time to stop playing the nice guy and start getting aggressive, especially in their race against Republicans like Senator Ted Cruz. Crockett's blunt advice? "I think you punch," she said. "I think you're okay with punching." Her message comes after a loss in the 2024 Senate race, where Colin Allred failed to beat Cruz. Crockett believes it's time for Democrats to step up their game, particularly in the deeply conservative state of Texas. And it's not just about the race against Cruz. She's talking about a shift in how Democrats approach their opposition on all fronts. "We're dealing with a lawless and disrespectful administration," Crockett explained, referring to the Trump era. "So, we can't keep being nice, kind, and respectful while the world is anything but normal. We need to get comfortable with letting our hair down." What's her point? Democrats need to make it clear that they're not weak. "I don't know that anybody believes that we're not weak," Crockett said. She's not just talking tough on the campaign trail, she's also criticizing Senate Democrats who, in her view, have given in too easily to Republicans. Take the recent vote to avoid a government shutdown, for instance. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's vote in favor of the Republican-backed resolution angered many progressive voices within his party. For Crockett, that's not the way forward. She said, "We've got to show that we've always been the party that fights for what's right for all people." And when it comes to Cruz, Crockett doesn't hold back. While Allred started to be tougher near the end of his campaign, Crockett believes it wasn't enough. "It's Ted Cruz," she pointed out. "This dude has to be knocked over the head, like hard." She's adamant that candidates can't afford to hold back against him. No niceties with him. At all. Like you go clean off on him. Why this tough talk? Crockett argues that it's exactly what Democrats need to connect with voters, especially those tired of seeing the party play it safe. Being more aggressive, she says, helps voters feel that their candidate is really fighting for them. But not everyone agrees. Some conservative figures on platforms like X have accused Crockett of inciting violence with her remarks. While she's not backing down, Crockett's critics aren't shy either. As for her personal style, Crockett has never been one to mince words. She's often taken a more aggressive stance than many of her colleagues, even telling Elon Musk to F off in a recent exchange. It's clear that for Crockett, there's no room for hesitation when it comes to standing up for what she believes in. So, what's next for the Democratic Party in Texas and beyond? Will Crockett's calls for a more combative approach resonate with voters, or will it alienate potential allies? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, she's ready to throw the first punch.